All right, here we go. Took a little while to get things working the right way there, but hopefully everything's working correctly. All right, so it looks like everything's fine. Cool. I'm still getting used to streaming over here on YouTube. I need to do it more because I know there's a lot of you that want to follow my stuff and you're only here on YouTube, so welcome. So the first thing I want to say is, who's kind of hyped about Commander Legends? Because I'm curious. Like, I don't know how, like, there seem to be a lot of people obviously that follow me because I do standard content, but a fair amount of people actually watch or play a lot of Commander. So I'm trying to figure out, like, should I be doing more Commander content? Do y'all want to see me do a review of the Commander Legends set? Because that's a thing I could do as well. Because honestly, I was looking over the set just the other day, and like, there is a ton of good stuff in this set. Like, and not only, and honestly, not even if you just play Commander. Like, there's just good stuff in general. Like, if you play Legacy or any casual formats, kitchen table formats, there's going to be a lot of stuff here that I think you're going to want to play. And a lot of cool build arounds. What I really like about Commander Legends is that it has cards for things that have just never had cards for. So there's like characters from 20 years ago that are finally getting their first card, which is pretty cool. Planning on buying a draft box and the two pre-built. Yeah, I don't blame you. I think I'm gonna probably pick up a box as well. I will probably do a box opening video here. Would you? Okay, so here's a question. People seem to enjoy box openings. Would y'all prefer to have an opportunity to see me do the box opening live on YouTube? Because like normally I do them on Twitch and then I just have the video up here on YouTube, and I know a lot of people engage that way, and that's mostly fine. But I didn't know if that's a thing y'all care about or not. I have no clue. Also, for those of you that didn't see it, I guess y'all saw it because I posted a video about it. But I actually have a new partnership with Ultra Pro. So the good news is that means there's going to be more giveaways and more stuff for y'all in the future, which is fantastic. Because literally, I have a deal with them where they're going to be sending me extra stuff. And it's going to be a lot of stuff for me to just give away. Because I don't need stuff every single day or every month. Though, in reality, we're going to be doing a lot of promotions together. And that's going to be good for y'all. But one thing I want to say is one thing I do have going on Twitch, which I'm only going to be on for probably about 20 minutes over here. And then I'm going to hop over and start my Twitch stream. But I normally have a thing on Twitch where if I reach my subscriber goal, and I reach my follower goal for the week, I do a giveaway the following Monday. So since we made our goals last week, I'm going to be doing a giveaway this week, which is a brand new Ultra Pro Satin Tower, or whatever we call these things. Yeah, Satin Tower. And then a pack of Eclipse sleeves. I'm going to give those away to somebody. So I already do a fair amount of giveaways as it is, but now that I'm partnered with Ultra Pro, there's probably going to be even more giveaways for everybody. So that's pretty fantastic. So if y'all do want to follow me over on Twitch after this, you can be eligible. Let me put it in here for y'all. I believe that link will get you there. If you want to copy and paste that into your browser. So yeah, lots of fun stuff. Lots of fun stuff. It's been a crazy couple of weeks for me, but it's been positive, so I can't complain. Also, still managing to find some creative and cool decks to showcase on the channel. So that's made me kind of happy too. You know, standards open up enough that there's a few odd decks showing up here and there that are pretty fun to mess around with. Hey, Lawrence, how's it going? So yeah, I'm still looking for things, new ideas to put up on the channel. This is a long season. I mean, when we get to the end of the year, this last season is normally pretty long. It's like 14 weeks or something. Like, it's just 14 to 17, so it's pretty long, right? Because we're going to go through all of October, November, December, January, and then like the very end of January, very beginning of February be when the next set comes out. So you're talking about like 16 weeks, roughly, 17 weeks. So I'm going to start reaching the point pretty quick where I'm probably going to go back through decks we've built previously and see maybe how they can compete in the new environment now that standard's somewhat fleshed out a little bit, and just see how that looks. So it's gonna be kind of interesting. I don't know what that's gonna yield just yet, or what those decks are gonna look like, but we'll see. I don't know. Well, this isn't the end of a rotation. This is a beginning of a rotation. But yeah, it's always the fall season. The fall season's always longer, and for good reason, honestly. It's because if you get too close to the holidays, you lose sales because people are spending money on other holiday stuff. If you are too far in front of it, you kind of trample on the summer season. So you kind of just get that October-ish date, and it just runs until you get to February, you know, because you get to where you have like New Year's Eve and all that's going on, you know, so anything sooner than like the third week of January really isn't that exciting as far as a release window. So it's just a weird time. Brandon Dawson says, hey, PowrDragn, you're one of my favorite YouTubers Magic-wise, and one of my favorite cards from Commander Legends are the partner Planeswalkers. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. I haven't really spent a lot of time looking at the Planeswalkers because I rarely even consider a Planeswalker as a commander. Not saying that's a bad thing. It's just not a thing I think about. But yeah, there's actually a couple that are really cool in this set. You know, when you're talking about Jessica and Tavish Sat, those are pretty sweet cards, honestly. And honestly, there's some good reprints too. I think that's a thing that's kind of gone unnoticed a little bit in this set. Among all the cool new stuff, there's a lot of really strong, really powerful reprints at just about every rarity, you know, so stuff that people need for deck building, or stuff that was just getting kind of hard to find because some of them are at this point 9 years old, 10 years old, you know, so it's kind of a big deal to have some of these reprinted. So I think that's cool too. The set is really checking a lot of boxes for a lot of people, I think. So yeah, I don't even know what I'm gonna build yet. You know, I've been considering like, what do I do for a new commander? Like, this is gonna be the first time in forever that I actually want to build a new commander. I think I told y'all on video, I played the same commander for, gosh, I don't even know, something like, I think it has for real maybe been 12 years. And I haven't made a new commander. So this will be probably the first time. Matter of fact, I bought a collection from somebody the other day, and the person had 3 or 4 commander decks. I just took them all apart, took the singles out of them, whatever. I left one together, which was like a Jorah deck. Don't even know if I'm going to play it, but I literally was like, I'll leave one of these together just so I have another commander deck if I want it, just to change it up. So that's a thing. Someone posted a magical Christmas with Jessica and 0 mana Kobold on Reddit using Cathodian. Yeah, that's a thing that could happen. It's not like reliable, but it's definitely doable. You know, I would definitely say that. Loving the flavor of the mono red commanders. Yeah, I could see that. And what I like about it, I think you point out a good thing, right? It's just flavor is a good thing, right? Because something like Krark not having thumbs, you know, after you've had Krark's thumb, Krark's other thumb, and he's all about coin flipping, is really funny, right? Like that's a good flavor win for a card and a character. Same thing for crap, the Viking looking dude. Let me go look it up. Eric's daughter or whatever, the guy that was on Tarmogoyf finally got a card. Hans Eriksson, that's the character. Like, the card's okay, like you can use it a specific way if you build around it or whatever, or make it part of your strategy, but it's not even the greatest card. But I appreciate that it exists because it's like this weird magic character that sort of appeared in flavor text lore all this time, and nobody even knew who he was or what the character was. So I thought that was pretty neat too, that even exists. This set was basically be my actual intro to Commander. I had a pre-con, but stopped playing because I didn't really have a play group or interest in the format. Now I do. Well, that's a heck of a time, Brandel, to come on board, because there's a lot of sweet stuff. Also, I think it's a good time too, because like I was saying before, some of the stuff that got reprinted, this is going to be like the first time you actually get to purchase those. you know, or would not even have to purchase them. You can open them out of boosters. Some of these cards that are getting reprinted were only ever available in actual commander decks, you know, in like 2010, 2011, 2012. And this is the first time they've seen another printing, which is pretty sweet. And with that new cool foiling, like the etched foil or whatever, they used it. It looks like it might be the similar foiling they used on the Zendikar Rising box toppers, but they're using it on the foil legends and stuff in this set, which is pretty cool. The set is very flavorful, brings back so many old legends that never had cards. Yeah, that's the biggest thing. Yeah, so which ones in particular are y'all liking and want to talk about? Because I think we can bring some of those up on screen and talk about them if you want, because I think it'd be kind of fun. Loving the set because the price of these cards are nuts. Yeah, that's also true, right? I think the one thing I will say about this set, make sure if you want to buy it to talk to your local stores now. One, your local stores can use the money, especially right now. If you're in like the UK or whatever, where they're about to go on lockdown for a while, for at least a month, your local retailers are going to need your business. So get in with them now. Plus, there's a chance there's going to be shipping problems in some parts of Europe or whatever, maybe even in the US. Who knows? After this election, we may go back into lockdown for a little while. I don't know, but that could cause some problems. So you want to make sure you get your orders in as quick as you can to make sure you can get your hands on the product. As a matter of fact, I messaged a local store that I knew fewer people went and frequented because I know they're going to need the money, and I know I don't have to fight people like at the other stores to get me some. So I already have me reserved the Commander box and the Commander Green, whatever we're calling that thing. And I even have the option of upgrading those to either a collector pack or whatever. So yeah, I would totally do that if you have the option. There's going to be so many cards that are going to be headaches to resolve over webcam. I don't think nearly as many as you think, actually. Not saying it can't. I mean, there are some, like the oppositions expert or whatever that person is. Like, I don't expect you'll even be able to play with that on webcam. Honestly, I don't know if people are going to play with it in paper, just because you have to handle other people's stuff. How's drafting Commander Legends work? So it's supposed to be a 60 card deck from what I understand. Honestly, I'm probably never going to draft it. I don't know. Well, y'all heard my rant on my video, but like, I think some sets, like I think the problem is with this product, the average player buying it isn't buying it to draft. They're buying it to get these cool old reprints. They're buying it to get these sweet new cards put in their commander decks. They're buying it so they can get the singles they want to build a deck around, right? That type of player isn't the draft player. So I wouldn't expect the average player purchasing. Like, I'm going to buy it. I'm going to put it on stream. I'm going to open it. And then I'm probably going to start putting stuff into a deck. Not even considering drafting it a little bit. You know, now granted, there might be a world where I would consider doing sealed with it if I could find some fun content creation reason to do it. Maybe put, like, I don't know, open a box and then build a sealed deck from the box worth of boosters or something and see if I can build a 100 card commander. That I would probably do that. Maybe that could be fun. Opposition are okay online if you have your deck list already posted to a site. Absolutely. Yeah, Asavira though, but I'm not gonna put people through that. Like, I will probably just play in groups where we say, hey, if you have an acquisitions expert or opposition expert, just draw another card. You know what I mean? If you draw it, discard it, draw another card. That's probably all we're gonna do. I mean, it's an easy way to resolve it. Plus, it slows games down and whatever. It's like, not really my jam. I think the card balance-wise is fine, but not a big fan otherwise. Let's talk about Nekuzar. Nekuzar's a reprint, though, isn't he? Or is it a new Nekuzar? Let me go look. Did I miss it the other day when that came up? Let me go see. The old one was multicolor. Let me see. I think I'm missing him. What's his full title? And I see if I can pull it up here. And what color? Because I'm just looking at a spoiler right now, or preview page right now. But yeah, I can bring up Nekuzar here as soon as I find the card, so I can put it on screen for everybody. because that's a thing we want to do. Oh, Nekuzar. No, I'm talking about from Commander Legends. That's what I was saying. I thought like they made a new Nekuzar. You had me looking, and I thought I missed something. No, I'm talking about. Let's talk about new cards. Okay, so Muldrak, the amphibiologist or whatever. Yeah, I remember seeing that one. I know what card that is. Let me pull that up. Okay, first, let me do this. Let me bring this page into my stream, and this will make it a little bit easier. Yeah, you'll have me for about 8 to 10 minutes here. And then I'm going to hop over to Twitch, but y'all are welcome to still join me over on Twitch, be part of the giveaways and stuff over there. For sure. All right, let's do this. All right. I guess I need to adjust this so I'm not just covering myself up there, huh? There we go. That's a smart move. And then, as I bring stuff up... All right, let me bring up the amphibiologist. He's down on the bottom here. I gotta scroll all the way down here. Is he off screen? I thought he was down here. Maybe I missed him. Well, at least I thought he was on here. Or do I not have an updated spoiler? Because I know I've seen the card. For sure. Oh, I'm so terrible, y'all. I'm missing the card. I don't know what colors he is. There's a 1 white red legendary creature that draws you a card for each. Oh, that's why. Yeah, I was looking. This is the wrong set. I was like, wait a minute. That's why I can't find it. Let's not do that and find the correct page. I don't know why it brought that up, actually. Oh, I know why, because I had that set from a previous stream. Well, let's not make that happen. Let's not have that be a problem anymore. Thanks for the heads up there, folks. It's so funny, too, because I was looking going like, I know this isn't right. Sometimes you just have a long day and things like that happen. All right, here we go. This is where we want to be. All right. Let's go to Commander Legends. Awesome. Now we can do it. Now I feel so much better about this, because now I feel like I'm not crazy anymore. I mean, I might still be crazy, but not for that reason, at least. All right. Now we can do this. It likes putting up all these ads and things, which we don't really want to see very much of, let me tell you. I will say this, though. I truly feel like if you are considering picking it up, like I said, I want to say again, be sure to try to put in, if you can. I mean, obviously not everybody's going to be able to put in a pre-order, but if you can, consider it. Because I think this set could be hard to get for the first couple of weeks. Even more so as you get into the holiday season. Some people may not be able to go to shops or whatever, or even be open for you to buy from them. Or shipping could end up being an issue. Like, there's a lot of potential problems here that we don't know kind of how this is all going to play out for the time being. All right, so let's check out this amphibiologist. Let's see if I can scroll in or zoom in here on this. Does it let me? It does not want to let me. Well, that's super sad. All right, I'm going to do this another way, y'all, because it's going to be easier for me to make this work for you. Oh, if I can just delete that. There we go. There's a better way that I can just screen cap this other window. And then that's a lot easier. All right. Small difference, but it does work better. All right. And now I can just do it from here on a bigger screen and not have to do it on my actual stream monitor there. Okay. Now let me go. Here's the card. Let's talk about this guy. So for people who haven't seen it, this is a one color, this one green, one blue, human scout, which of course he's a human because humans get so many cards every set. You and permanents you control have protection from salamanders. At the beginning of your end step, each player who controls the fewest creatures creates a salamander. It's a weird card. Not gonna lie, it's a weird card. It is quite a weird card. But it's kind of like if you have a group hug deck, that's one you might want to play. Oh, that's so weird that it has me picture in picture. Let's not do that. It's like Streamception. That is very weird. I don't know if we want to do that. Let me try to fix that for you. That is a totally awkward thing there. All right, much better.